One strategy that's working in my classroom is how I report standards mastery data to my students. So I give them this data sheet when they take the pre-assessment, and I communicate that score. After they've taken the post-assessment, then I fill in their post-assessment score, their grade book score, and then we celebrate growth at the bottom here.
A 4-season study of the Creekview Land Lab.
These are mastery sticker boards. When kids master a standard, they get to put their sticker up. This is showing the standard. This is our pace guide to help kids know if they're on what they should be working on. And there's our station rotation. If a student hasn't mastered their skill, this is how they can master it. And this is their checklist showing them what they should be doing.
Okay, class, I want you to tell me what prefixes and suffixes you circled in each word. Taylor, you're going to begin. Disrupt.
This.
Okay. Plastic.
Ick.
Rejoin.
Read.
And.
D.
Re and ed. MJ.
Pre.
Predict is pre. Destroy.
D and F.
Good.
Students recently did a gallery walk to view the different types of projects that they created. They were able to give students feedback on their projects, and then students then were able to decide whether or not to use the different types of feedback they got to improve their projects before they submitted.
We are so excited about our Remastery resource folder that we have made as a math department. So when a student does not master something, they will go into that folder, they will watch a video, and they will take a quiz for remastery.
And don't you worry, if you already mastered, you get a voice and choice project.
I can pretend to squeeze it. Look how pretty my people
Well, I was just catching stuff this morning because I'm really close to level 32.
Okay, so today we're discussing desserts. It is the folder only accessible to those students that have shown mastery in the standard. We have reading desserts, which is what we have worked on throughout the week in reading. Vocabulary desserts help students enhance their vocabulary. Inference desserts is the skill that we've been working on together as a class. And writing desserts are desserts that students may work on writing essays or other stories.
Christy and I are really excited about how we group our students for reading. So for each standard, we have a pre-test, and that's how we group our students for reading.
Students also have a data sheet that they keep in their notebooks where they record their pre-test and post-test scores.
To personalize my activities, I switch to a menu board, and if they are in the mastery cycle, they land in the desserts part of it where they are extending their thinking and deepening their knowledge on the standard. And if they are in the independent cycle, they pretty much land in the main dishes and appetizers part.
Hey, this is Waylee Burnside, and we are very proud of our students with their voice and choice projects to demonstrate their mastery learning. We had an array of things that were very authentic from the students, such as writing pieces. This was a placemat of ratios. We had a wanted poster, as well as creating characters and making a story.
I'm Kate.
And I'm Lise.
And this is how we do mastery learning.
In science and social studies. We all have these flipboards in which the students can come and get the materials that they're ready for when they're ready.
And when they're ready to take their assessment, they take it and come back and meet with us.
Yay!
Hi, we are proud that we are incorporating Mastery Learning on 6th grade Purple Team in Math and ELA this year. We are both using a Mastery grading scale to help students figure out what level of mastery they are at, and
we are proud that we are giving students multiple opportunities to show mastery of the standard. Students can go back, get reteaching with the standards, and then come back and show growth in the standard.
Hello. I feel the one thing that Alicia and I have improved upon is definitely our progress with standards mastery grading. You see here from this notebook, one of our kids went from yellow to green, and from red to green, and then yellow on his fourth one. And he's showing a lot of progress, and our chart is very motivating for our children. As we're continuing to work on mastery learning, as a math department, we've created these mastery folders. And when one of our students scores a 66% or lower on a standards mastery, they work in these folders and watch videos to relearn the content. They take practice quizzes, and when they're ready, they can retake their standards mastery to improve their grade.
After taking a standards mastery, students who either earned a yellow or a red mastery will then go into Schoology and work through a re-mastery folder, where they'll watch a reteaching video of me during RISE, take a practice quiz to see if their learning is ready, get a second chance at taking the mastery, and then get to this awesome green level of mastery.
Hi, this is Lori Wartenberger showing you my first attempts at mastery grading in UDL. And this helps me keep track of where everybody is.
This is Melissa Pickrell. I am just starting my different instructional folders for mastery and instructional, so I'm just having them complete one folder at a time, and then if they get past this folder to mastery, is where they go to mastery, which is higher level learning. So I'm just starting this. Next year, I will be doing more of the mastery and instructional folders for them with checkpoints before to see what folder they go into.
Danny Taylor here. I want to just say a big thank you and a big shout out to these people for making my transition to 6th grade science and social studies super awesome. They've been super supportive and super helpful with everything and have really changed my mindset towards the 6th grade. Thank you.
We personalize learning in our room through playlist. So each playlist is designed to meet a specific standard, and students complete the different activities. Each student gets a different playlist based on how they score on a pretest. And if a student has shown me they've already mastered a skill, they get a mastery playlist where they complete a project.
This is the 5 green choice board. You can see they have big choices like the writing contest to meet the author, and a PBL that's science focused on Mars mission, and several small choices. And at the end, they have a calendar where they can record what they are doing during RISE.
Demonstration of our inner hearing of our solfege pitches using do all the way to high do.
Do, re, mi, sol, do, la, sol, sol, la, sol, sol, la, do.
That is after 2 rehearsals. We're already hearing our pitches in our head. Way to go, 6th grade. Bye!
In science and social studies, we're learning the importance of seizing the opportunity for retakes when you are given the chance to do so.
I'm excited this year to be able to teach science and social studies to the students in a way that they can relate to. I can try and make it real. I can do that in my resource room so that they can make the connections to grasp the material.
In ELA and math, students track their own standards mastery scores and progress. Here you can see pre-test, post-test, and reassessment if needed. This student, for example, scored 50% on his pre-test, 42 on his post-test, but was able to practice the skill again and show mastery at the end.
And what do you do when you're done with your painting projects?
Move on to your collage project.
And where are your collage projects located?
In the purple folder.
And click that. And how many collage projects do you have to choose from?
4.
And that's called?
Voice and choice.
In the art room.
Okay, are we good? It's gonna be like
For my Pecha Kucha, I'm going to show you in my courses what I do. In my science course, I have 2 grading groups, a blue group and a red group. These groups are based on the results of the iReady data as well as IEP goals and objectives.
All right, here we go. First day of saxophone class, and 1, 2, ready, go.
Up to 6 weeks later.
Progress.
Ben the dog. Ben the dog is at the pond. Ben can dig up a bug. The bug is in the mud. And that's how you do it!
Here's the vision for math intervention this year. A significant number of kids scored in the red for number and operations on the diagnostic. I've been working with these kids to master these basic operations. I've been integrating number sense and fact fluency into each session. The goal is to help students master whole number operations so they can be more successful with grade level content.
One thing I'm really excited about that we're doing this year is based on pre-test. The kids are put in an instructional playlist versus mastery playlist. Some of the activities are the same, but then whereas instructional has practices and mastery have projects that they are doing.
Hey, this is Janet. My video is a progression of how my skeletal system assessment has changed. On paper, it progresses down to terms that MD population might use. They can also label a physical skeleton, they can label a paper skeleton, and if necessarily, we can do the test verbally.
I'm excited about better utilizing Rise Time. My team tweaked the choice board from another team. Giving students choices during Rise will help teachers meet the needs of our students. My biggest growth is working towards mastery learning in math, utilizing our standards mastery test via iReady for mastery learning.